Hello, good morning. As I'm recording this message on Wednesday, tonight is the beginning of the playoff. Montreal is playing Tampa Bay. I don't know. I just thought that a little fandom would be fun for today. But this is not the subject of my message today. No, I would like to reflect on the Holy Week, as it's called, the week that we have begun Sunday with Palm Sunday, and we will walk slowly. And I know that in many congregation and for a long time in the mainline Protestant tradition, the big focus was on Easter, on Sunday. And many people feel that way, that's, yeah, the blood and Monday, Thursday, but the focus point is the resurrection. And yet, to skip some of the part, we're missing something because each of those moments tells us important part of the story. On Monday, Thursday, for example, we are reminded that Jesus was a human being like us. He had friends, and somehow he thought it was important to celebrate a holiday with his friends, to be with them, to eat, to drink, to sing songs, the gospel tells us, to and also to be a servant also. And that's very important because sometimes we see Jesus as the ultimate standard, as the King of Kings, as the one that is better than anyone else. And somehow, during this evening, there was something that Jesus wanted to reinforce, that truly a true leader is also a servant to all. It is something very important. Good Friday, many don't like it because it's very bloody, it's about execution, it's about the death. But maybe Good Friday tells us something about Jesus, but mostly about us. John Dominic Crison has this wonderful expression when I'm pretty sure you heard the expression, Jesus died for our sin. And John Dominic Crison has this wonderful expression of Jesus died because of our sins. Because that we, as a human being, we often like the status quo. We don't want to be challenged too much, up to a certain point, up to the point that we can control. Okay, that. But someone coming, criticizing us, challenging us, pushing us outside of our zones of comfort. Many of us find this very annoying. And what we do when someone does not fall in rank, does not feel with the culture of the enterprise, or it's different, well, we try to silence him. We try to remove that person. We try to isolate that person. And that's a bit what happened with Jesus on Good Friday. He came, he had this very powerful message. And many, and not just the authorities, many common people and authorities said, no, we don't like this. We don't like this. Or it's nice, but we're not ready to stand with you. You can challenge the authority, you do a good work, but we're not going to stand with you and carry this message with you. And when it's going to be tough, we will not going to stand with you and support you. So Good Friday tells us a lot about us. And Easter morning, of course, is about the resurrection. It's also about believing what is almost impossible, something that defies the odd, that this voice that was to be silenced, erased, somehow could not be silenced, could not be erased. Somehow something happened that the people believe that no, the story can and should continue. And by skipping one of those stories, we're missing something of the whole story of the Passion of Christ, if we might call it that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle. about Jesus, about us, about the hope that we receive in our faith journey. So this week I invite you, wherever you are, because I know many of you will travel for family gatherings. So first of all, be safe. Wherever you are, try to attend service. Try to reflect on those days, about the meaning of those service, the meaning of those story. If you're in the area of Kanata, of course, you're more than welcome for the Monday, Thursday service, 6:30 at Glencairn United Church. Good Friday, 10 o'clock, Kanata. And at Kanata, of course, Easter services at 9 and 10:30. And don't miss this opportunity, because that's the point. That's the reason that we gather the rest of the year, is to firmly believe that Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Take care. See you soon.